Some days after the events at the tower, as calm begins to return to the city, your alarm is going off. Morning, or afternoon, I guess. It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. Not after the awful battle with the tower and AZ passing away. Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. At least they've been able to clean things up. The reopening ceremony for Centrical Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but is now really the time for having ceremonies? Now is exactly the time, I'd say. We've got to celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. After two catastrophes in 5 years, Lumiose needs all the happy occasions it can get. Guess you have a point. About what? About my wish? The one you get for reaching rank A. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed up on the Z-A app. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumiose's strongest trainers and be granted a wish as long as it is in our power to fulfill. Yeah. What is the wish going to be? Hey, all of you, come here a second. I found something while I was sorting through AZ's stuff. Could it be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it out. To Team MZ, my dear friends, if you are reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I leave you with these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. Keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives. You may sell it. I only ask that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumiose City. I've been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighbors. It is, as you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I've lived so very, very long and seen so many go before me. But thanks to you all, I know I will go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, AZ. When we left him on the roof the day the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. A building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Quasartico can lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our Z-A Royale wish on this. I don't think it's what we worked so hard for. Vinny, what's up? You were promised one wish to be granted if you achieved rank A. It's time we took care of that. It's time to go. My dear Team MZ, why are you here? We simply had to find out what both of you A-ranked trainers would wish for. The bottom line is, I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. Why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I am so glad you asked. We didn't ask. My dream is to help every resident of Lumiose become the best trainer they can be. And my dream is to make the citizens of Lumiose strong so we can get rid of these wild zones. Cool. Oh my... Did they just become best friends? Oh dear, I would never have expected to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament that is open to every trainer in Lumiose. As for the name, how about something like the Sublime Ultra Tournée de Jacinthe? We're not naming it that. Let's head to Centrical Plaza. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us, children. First of all, I offer my sincerest apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prison Tower affair. It should have been up to Quizarticle Inc. to resolve the situation, yet it fell to you to rescue Lumiose's residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you all a great debt. The Prism Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It would have caused a panic. It's just a shame that AZ's attempt to protect Lumiose went so wrong. But we managed to right it, and with the help of all those tough trainers, I battled. Anyway, I think we would have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumiose after all. It does my heart good to hear that you all feel this way. With that said, Vinny? Yes, ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A in the Z-A Royale earns you the right to have one wish granted. As long as that wish is within the capability of Quizarticle Inc. to grant, of course. What about the person you've been searching for, Tawny? You could get help looking for them. That's a personal thing, I guess. I can just find them myself. A wish this big feels like it should go towards something that helps everyone. I know, we could combine your two wishes. I bet that would get something really cool. They're the ones with the wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say? We've already made Centrical Plaza into our new Wild Zone 20, allowing Pokemon to settle there. I'm afraid adding even more into the city would be problematic. I feel you, but that's Quizarticle's whole mission. We can leave that up to them. I fully support more Pokemon battles. Should we just ask for the Z-A Royale to continue then? AZ had approached me as well to ask if the Z-A Royale could be continued even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he, better than anyone, understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. If you will give me a moment. Update on the app. Your Z-A Royale app has been updated. As you'll see when you next check the app, you should be registered to take part in the Infinite Z-A Royale. I'll inform the other Z-A Royale participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let's kick it off this very night. Alright. We'll find out what those things are through the Z-A Royale. As much as we work to improve the city itself, its people and Pokemon are truly what matter most. I hope the competition sparked by the Z-A Royale will continue breathing new life into Lumiose City. The Infinite Z-A Royale. Okay, the first challenge of the post-game is the Infinite Z-A Royale. So let's see how this is going to work. Okay. Whoa. All right, let's give the team their Mega Stones. And now we wait until nighttime and try to get that challenger's ticket. Let's first go to a Pokemon Center. Ooh, multiple zones. All right, let's try this one. Okay, everyone's pretty much good to go. Nice, perfect. Nice. Way to go, Crocodile. Who's up here? Aegis Slash. Nope. Way to go, Mega Scrafty. Just spawned out of nowhere, man. This one's gonna Mega Evolve. Nice. Yes, please. Yeah. They're not gonna notice my giant Tyranitar following me. Nice. A meow stick. Ah, couldn't sneak up on him. Small while. Come over here. Slurp up. Alright, same thing. Use poison jab. Small while. Oh, this will be perfect. Just turn around. Yeah. Save alive. Sharpedo. Whoa. Hmm. Wow. That animation goes crazy. Slowking. A Dedenne. Yes, please. Go goats. Pangoro. Perfect. Okay, that was a close one. And just in time for daybreak. No, no, no. I'm done. Oh no. I'm surrounded. Okay, let's just wait until the timer hits daybreak. And then we should be good, and we have enough for a challenger's ticket. Just a little bit longer. I really do need to stock on revives. Nice. Chunk of change right there. Let's go to the Pokemon Center first. Actually, nope. Shopping. Let me first sell off all of this stuff. Buy. Okay, there we go. For this one, though, let's bring back the team. Challenger's ticket. Reward match. Oh, it's random. Zach. This guy again? Seriously? This will be my Z, the final letter in my challenge against you. Oh, Pikachu. That's there. Okay. Thank goodness. Drop whatever you're doing and hurry straight back to Hotel Z. What's wrong now? We meet again. I would speak with you about AZ, but words fail me. How does one speak fittingly of such a man? It's tragic that after seeing so many others to their rest, he was alone when his time came. Still, I am glad for the conversations he and I had, however scant. What did you guys talk about? About the agony of being unable to die. About his deeds, both good and heinous. Even those for the sake of peace he did build Angie. Do you consider that a bad deed? Not necessarily, though the havoc it wreaked on Lumiose is undeniable. The exact causality is unclear, but we can surmise that Angie's influence resulted in more wild Pokemon gathering throughout Lumiose, which led this city, built for humans, to become a place of harmony with these wild creatures. But now we have separated Pokemon and humans into different areas once more. I wonder, is it right that we keep each other at arm's length with these holotech barriers? Perhaps we will find another way. I look forward to seeing what the people of the city choose. After you and I spoke in Lysander Labs, more of my memories returned, and I recalled the existence of two beings. The one that gives, and the one that takes. I wish I could tell you more. I am sorry. For now, all I can remember are these epithets. But I have more to tell you. Zygarde has not shown itself since that eventful day. I imagine it exhausted its power and now has retreated somewhere to quietly recover. You understand what that means, do you not? There are none but you on whom I can rely. That being the situation, I will leave the rest up to you. Please find the two I spoke of. What even was that? He didn't give you much to go on, did he? Perhaps you could learn more from people with connections to Team Flare? Mabel at the Pokemon Research and Grisham at Nouveau Cafe?